So the next person is Power Keynote on something that's very important in the education digital space, the future of MOOCs. I'm sure you all know MOOCs, massive open online courses. And so this is Simon Nelson. He's the CEO of FutureLearn. And the goal of the company is to make all the courses 100% designed for students. So while MOOCs can help universities address ever-growing needs, what about MOOCs? What about the challenges that MOOCs face? I think many of you may know that MOOCs have a very large dropout rate. And so the question is, what can we do to hopefully change that? Because they're great information and great resources for everyone. So I'd like to welcome to the stage now Simon Nelson. Thank you.
Thanks for that intro. So I am trying to wean myself off PowerPoint. And so I'm going to do something that is very unwise and attempt a live demo of my site. I need to plug this HDMI in. There we go. What could possibly go wrong? So this is FutureLearn. So I'm just running this off Safari on my iPhone. So this is mobile web. This is a startup I set up 4.5 years ago as a wholly owned subsidiary of the British Open University, and who have generously funded me to create a team that's based in Camden and create this company, FutureLearn. One of the earliest decisions we took was, as we looked at the quality of online platforms around the world, we decided if we were going to make a difference in this emerging MOOC space, then we had to build our own platform, and we had to build it from scratch. One of the primary reasons was we decided it had to work on this device. And most learning management systems, MOOC platforms we looked at, didn't. So we've stuck to that principle ever since. It took us about a year to get our platform up and running, so we're a couple of years behind Coursera and edX, but are learning a lot from watching their progress. And in the whole MOOC space, have kind of watched with some bemusement as the industry at first thought these were a panacea for every educational ill in the world, and then when they didn't fulfill that lofty promise, dismissed them as a fad that was no longer something to worry about. Of course, the answer is somewhere in the middle, and we believe that the ability to deliver high-quality education at scale, internationally, on devices like this, working with the world's top universities, is an incredibly exciting market, and our experience, as those of other players in the market, is demand from learners, from universities, only is increasing. So I'm going to give you a quick demo of this. This is the FutureLearn homepage. You can see that as of this moment, 6.260 million people have signed up to courses in the just over 3 years since we've been running the site. We have now hundreds of courses in a whole range of areas, so you can browse by some of the key topic areas, and these are where we have particular strength: business, of course, health, psychology, tech, teacher training and development. If I'd done this demo a year ago, we might have had 2 courses that started this week. I haven't actually counted how many we've had starting this week, but these are some of them. So challenging behavior from Ambition School Leadership, Come Rain or Shine, which is about the weather from the University of Reading, contract management from Southampton. So we have over 50 of the world's top 200 universities now creating courses on FutureLearn, including 30 of the top 40 UK universities, and about 40 other universities from all around the world. Functional programming in Erlang, fundamentals of project management, improving the health of women, children from the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. But I'm going to have a look at this one, Fundamentals of Project Planning and Management, because I'm quite excited about it, because it's from one of our first US partners, Darden School of Business out of the University of Virginia, one of the world's top business schools. So you can go to this course and you can upgrade, which enables you to access the track that can provide you with a certificate and also retain ongoing access to the course. Or you can do it for free and you can upgrade at various points. So I'm going to go in and do this for free. This course started this week, so it's in week 1. And of course, the reason I'm demoing this way, I want you to hopefully appreciate with me an elegant, simple, uncluttered design. Everything, all the learning taking place on this device. The course introduction is a video, which we'll just, we won't spend much time on, but just to show how easily this is working. And then, but one of the most interesting things, as we looked at, about our platform, as we looked at what other players had put in the market, we thought there was terrible excitement about videos and tests. And actually, we thought that one of the most exciting things about MOOCs was actually the ability of people to actually learn together in cohorts and learn from each other as well as from the instructors. So on every step of every course, we invite a discussion. We don't send you off to a separate discussion room or chat room or message board. This all happens in context with what you've just been consuming as content. I haven't had a look at this course, but 26 minutes ago, Rebecca has just joined the course. I've been on the lookout for this course, and finally it's here and available. Happy learning to everyone. Anne-Marie's delighted to join the course as well. Evgeny Killin says it's a brilliant introduction to a course. So that looks like a good start for those learners. Step 2, we encourage all our partners when they're creating courses, and we work very closely with them to create high-quality courses, to think about actually including discussion steps as part of the learning design. So this is where we encourage people to come in, explain what they want to achieve, and join in a discussion on that. So Rebecca's there again. This is Gad from Ghana. Graduate student pursuing an MSc in Environmental Sciences, someone from Nigeria, someone from Italy, and I don't have time to demo this properly. I'd just encourage you to go and look at any one of our courses and look at the discussion, because my gamble is, and I almost always win it, you're going to find a high-quality discussion from very engaged, passionate learners. This is not YouTube comments going on here. But let me show you a bit more. So a bit more of what else we offer on the site. So that's an individual course. But we also offer what we describe as programs, which are collections of courses that build to more valuable qualifications. So if you do all the courses, buy all the certificates, and then potentially pass a final assessment as well, then you can get some of these bigger awards. So we have a program on big data from Queensland University of Technology. The Open University has several, business and finance, business fundamentals, University of Leeds. Some of these are recognized for credit by those universities. So if you complete the OU or the Leeds courses, then you can transfer the award that you've got on FutureLearn for 10 to 30 credits to undergraduate or postgraduate degrees. In the case of robotics, this one, management and leadership from the OU, that's actually developed in conjunction with the CMI, Chartered Management Institute, and counts towards a level 5 CMI award. So these are areas we're trying to persuade our partners to develop more significant credentials or micro-credentials which they can target international audiences with. 75% of that, over 6 million people, come from outside the UK. But to really thicken the plot, we recently added our first full master's degrees to FutureLearn as well, working with our first partner in this area, Deakin University, a hugely innovative university in Australia. So you can now, on this device, or on any device, go and do a full cybersecurity master's degree from Deakin. You can basically stack this up as you go. So everything's broken down into, there's a graduate certificate, graduate diploma, master's degree. The graduate certificate is the first 4 programs, so one in IT security management, value of information, information security, etc. The master's degree is those 4 plus another 8. You can pay as you go through the course, so you can pay for each module. And what's exciting for the partner and for us is that actually, if you want to just start trying, you can go and do a free taster course in order to try out and take your first steps into that. So Deakin are the first university to offer full degrees with FutureLearn in this way. We'll very shortly be announcing our next one, and then subsequently a few more. We think that our kind of Russian doll approach to delivering degrees is something that is quite exciting for the way the market's going. The ability to actually modularize a full degree down to constituent parts, deliver them globally, internationally, enable universities to access this free open marketplace that's generated 6 million learners and funnel people into their programs, but also enable learners to pay as they go and just basically take and stack the individual elements of those credentials if they want. So that's FutureLearn. I can't actually see a clock, but I suspect my 10 minutes is very nearly up. The only thing I'd say to you really is you will be sat there, you'll hear all through today and tomorrow sales pitches from people, and you may look at me and go, well, that's a sales pitch. So try it yourselves, please. Go, sign up for a FutureLearn course, have a look at what people are saying, and test out whether what I'm saying is authentic. And if it is, we are very interested in partnering with academic institutions, with corporates, with other players in EdTech to try and do something really special over the next few years to really break open education in new and innovative ways. Thank you very much for your time.